Welcome to the latest edition of Brussels in View, and as you can probably guess, we're at the opening night of Plaisirs d'hiver, the Winter Wonders, the Brussels Christmas market. And this year, of course, it's been a little bit special because we've had a Brussels lockdown, but it doesn't appear to be affecting anybody. These skaters are certainly having a good time, even the ones that are falling over. Of course, there are police and army still out in force, but we're going to have a wander around and see how the people are getting on tonight. And here we are at the area around the Bourse. Now, the trams were not stopping under this magnificent building during the lockdown, but everything seems to be tickety-boo right now, and it's a beautiful place to be. And now we're going to make our way down to one of the busiest parts of this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful pre-Christmas party, Place Sainte-Catherine. And now we're at the fish market, the very old fish market, where of course here's the big wheel. Don't know about you, I'm not going up there. Just look at that, ladies and gentlemen, it's absolutely awesome, and the Christmas feeling is already here. People are braving the cold, they're braving the situation that Brussels has found itself in for the last week, and do you know what? They're getting on with it. Bravo. I have Damien with me now. He's from Brussels. Damien, what a fantastic atmosphere. What about the last week? This is different, huh?
It's a little bit different because we have had some problem with security with all the winter markets here in Belgium. But for the moment, I think during the first hour, it's so perfect. We have a good ambience in the centrum of the market, and yeah, for me it's perfect. We are waiting for the people, but normally the people are coming.
Well, I expect tomorrow will be very busy.
Tomorrow we hope that it will be very busy, but for the moment it's very calm. But normally it's okay.
But you're happy to be out here? The police are here, the army are here. Do you feel safe?
Yeah, why not? Why not? We have everything we have need to be in security, and normally it's okay for us.
So life goes on as usual this Christmas?
I don't understand.
So life will go on as usual this Christmas?
Yeah. For me, the life is arriving now. It's how can I say that? It's very important to give a message to the Belgian people that it's very important to come here and to give a message of liberty, of security to each person in Belgium.
Well, it's nice to see you having a festive drink there.
Yeah, it's one of the best things in the Belgian market.
Okay, we're here at Six Nations Bar, and we have Rachel, who is an expat from New Zealand. How long have you been here, Rachel?
Just about 2 years now, I think. Yeah, 2 years in February.
And how has this weird scenario of the lockdown affected you guys?
I tell you what, we've lost a lot of business, but everything's getting back to normal slowly but surely. The Christmas market's open today, which was really, really nice, but we're sort of hoping that everyone's going to stop being quite so terrified, maybe come out and have a couple of pints in the evenings.
And have you been scared yourself?
Not particularly. I prefer to drink than be frightened.
Well, I think that's very brave. And do you think the Christmas market is going to give you a welcome boost in the next few weeks?
I hope so. I really, really do. I mean, let's face it, all the English tourists and stags and stuff like that will end up going there anyway. So, yeah, I think we'll probably see a rise.
And have your customers, your regulars, have they just been coming out and drinking and laughing in defiance of terrorism?
Well, the ones that could, given the metro was closed for a while, I did get a couple of messages from yourself saying that you couldn't make it in. But most have tried to get themselves down for a couple of pints and a laugh.
Thank you for bringing that up. It was the snow that stopped me, actually, Rachel. But it's lovely to be down here at last, and we may even be in for the football tomorrow because it's a big game.
I wouldn't know about that, but great to see you for the football.
You're looking cheerful in the face of adversity, and I reckon Six Nations is going to have a fantastic Christmas. What do you think?
I hope so. I really, really do. We always have a lot of fun. We always have a nice vibe going. So hopefully it's just going to be exactly the same as every other year, and people are going to come in, have some hot wine, and enjoy life.
So your message is get on with it?
Pretty much. Get over it more, but that's just me.
Okay, this time we have Sophie, and Sophie is from 10 minutes away from Paris, but you live in Brussels, Sophie.
I'm living in Brussels since 30 years because I fall in love with a Belgian man. And my daughter is Belgian and French, and she lives in Oxford actually.
So how do you feel about the terrible things that have happened in your home country and now the lockdown in Brussels?
So you're right, it's terrible. We have to continue to live and certainly to fight to defend our way of life. All of us, all Europeans, we must stand up and say we are Europeans and we defend our way of life.
Okay, here we are still in this wonderful Christmas market. Can you tell me your name, where you're from, and what's going on here?
My name is Benjamin. I'm from Brussels, and here it's a chalet where we sell liqueur 43. It's a Spanish liquor made of 43 ingredients, principally vanilla, and it's a liquor.
Well, that's perfect because everybody looks a little bit relaxed now, and after the terrible week we've had, how is it to be here?
That's great to be here. I think it's really important for us. It's really important for all the other shops, the restaurants, the cafe, the bars, because people have to go out to enjoy the Christmas spirit. And yeah, economically, it's really important, I think.
And I'm going to ask your colleague here, this lovely young lady. First, tell me your name when I hand over the mic, and you tell me how you feel about this week in Brussels, and are you frightened to be out in a stall at this time?
Yeah, well, my name is Julie. I'm from Brussels. And yeah, it was like a really rough week. People didn't really dare to get out, but I don't think people should be really scared actually, because I believe in Belgium, the police and the government. I think they are making a good job. And people shouldn't be afraid and stay inside. They should go out, enjoy, work, and just keep on living. That's how I feel about it.
So, Benjamin, you're looking forward to a good day tomorrow?
A good day tomorrow. We will see. It will not be the same day as last year, because I think there will be less tourists than last year because they will cancel the city trips and stuff like that. But yeah, I think the first days will be a bit quiet, but people will gain confidence. We'll see that we don't have to be afraid to go out and to enjoy and to be Belgian. And so yeah, I think in 1 or 2 weeks it will be great.
And you, young lady, are you happy to still see the army and the police out there looking after you?
Yeah, I think it's good for the people because I know some people are scared, so maybe it's good for those people. And yeah, well, there is still some, how do you say that, menace? So yeah, it is a good thing to see them around, but I'm not scared anyway. I'm a warrior.
A warrior, not a worrier. Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful cathedral at St. Catherine, and there's a clock ticking away there. And the reason for that is that there is a light show every night, every half an hour from 1800. That's 6 o'clock in old money. And we won't be watching that tonight, though, because we're going to head to Grand Place. And finally now, here we are in Grand Place. Not just one of the most magnificent squares in Europe, but possibly one of the most magnificent on God's green earth. This is superb. The lights are amazing. This is better than St. Mark's Square in Vienna. It's gorgeous. It's glorious. What a wonderful way to celebrate Christmas. We're back to now the traditional Christmas tree. After a few years ago, there was a little bit of a electric light experiment that didn't go down massively well here in Belgium, but now we've got a traditional one, and look at these magnificent merchant buildings. Look at the lights. It doesn't get any better than this, ladies and gentlemen. Have a very, very, very Merry Christmas.